So one of the problems that I foresee that hopefully will not happen, but I think it very well could happen, but there are ways to avoid it. Is that in order to have things to talk about, I have to have things to talk about. Let me explain what I mean by that. Is I think of it in terms of information in, information out, and the brain just processes it. It takes all these different things, just mashes them all together, and then it's like, oh, here's a conclusion. I see thought in that way as like a very, very complicated form of math, essentially. That in math we have like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, blah, 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 blah. In the mind, we have like comparison and I didn't really think this metaphor through like ahead of time. So, but like I don't even know what all there is up there. I don't think anyone knows yet fully. Definitely not fully, but maybe not even 50%. Like, what's going on up there? We're still figuring it out. No one really knows. There's just a lot happening, but I see it in the grand scheme of things. It's very, very simple. We got the black box. We don't know what happens in the box, but we know we put information in, it spits information out, and draws conclusions. And so, in order for me to continue having things to talk about, I have to have constant input. But living in the information age, with the internet, with unlimited access, well, sorta, to everything anyone has ever known, sorta. Not entirely, but you get the point. There can be an overload of information. There can be no time to watch it all. There's a lot of incorrect information. There's a new skill to be developed to know which ones to pick. It's and then there's the balance between listening to others and processing what they think versus just observing things for myself and processing observations of what it is, but then that's really not that different from me processing the conclusions of other people's processing of other observations. But then we have to be careful to not enter into echo chambers of processing each other's results of processing each other's results to the point where we're just thinking about thoughts and we're no longer connected, or we're no longer even looking at the reality of the thing that we think that we're thinking about, when we're actually just thinking about each other's thoughts about the thing instead of actually thinking about the thing itself, which is weird. Very, very, very weird. And we assume that's a problem. Is it actually a problem? Yeah, so that's a thing. Is trying to balance output with input.